Baker said he's waiting on a Chipotle burrito from this.
I bet.
Hey, Nick, when we talked to you after that Kansas City last year, obviously you were happy and you talked about being disappointed in your performance. How did you use that as motivation personally and as a team?
Man, I just held on to the feeling of how I felt, and the team did the same thing after that game. We knew how we felt. We didn't want to experience it anymore. But, I mean, overall, just a great learning experience for us, and we learned from it.
Is there a benefit to facing a team like this the first week where you're fresher than you would be in week 17 last year or 19?
Well, I mean, they're pretty fresh too, I guess. I mean, it works in, I guess, both sides' favor. But, I mean, we just got to go out there and got to, play as a team and play together.
So was there a moment or a play that kind of stuck with you for that game?
Not really. I mean, just overall not winning the game.
Baker said you've become more of a vocal leader. Do you agree with that?
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know. Maybe I have. Just naturally, I don't know.
Has anything changed for you at all since signing the contract or just getting ready for this season? Now that the Browns used to be off the radar, now you guys are. Has anything changed at all?
I don't think so. I think it's pretty much all the same. I mean, I'm keeping my head down, not really making a big difference for myself.
What's it like doing those commercials? Are you like with your cereal and all? Did that reveal anything about yourself to you? Or?
Not really. I mean, I don't really like it, but I mean, I signed up for it, so I got to do it. And I mean, it is fun when I get there and get going, but I mean, it's just part of it off the field.
Nick, Baker talked about how the team in Kansas City started so slowly, especially considering the big win in Pittsburgh. Do you have any reason to account why the offense came out slowly in that game?
I don't know. I mean, I guess we just weren't playing our ball. We had too many mistakes, mental mistakes, and things like that. We didn't look like ourselves. So, I mean, for us to come out there and know our assignment and do our job, and hopefully we can start faster this time.
Nick, when a guy like Travis Kelce this summer says the Browns and Chiefs are neck and neck, did you already believe that?
No, I didn't even know he said that. I mean, I'm not getting too much in that. I guess we can go out there and we'll see.
When you watch that offense, though, they do things different. They line up quick. They got mismatches all over the field. Have they kind of changed the way you think teams have played over the last few years?
I don't know. That's a tough question. I would say, yeah. I mean, guys try to match their players, their personnel, and things like that. I mean, yeah, they do a great job of every side of the ball, special teams, offense, defense. Man, they're really a great team.
Because they're probably going to have some different defensive wrinkles that maybe you didn't see in January, and obviously you guys are probably trying to work on some things that they didn't see in January. Just though, how I guess challenging is it for you guys as an offense to prepare for a team that you can't go back and look at like the last 2 weeks of tape?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about the first game of the season. I mean, the first game you don't have film or tape to see what they're going to do. So I mean, we got to just go out there and stick to our rules, stick to our training, and just play our game.
Do you think that favors one side of the ball more than the other when there's a first-week matchup with no film to study?
I'm not sure. It probably works always. I don't think it's just one side of the ball.
Nick, you guys used that bye week to really kind of regroup as an offense, and you guys kind of took off after that. Baker and coaches talked about it a bunch. Do you think you guys can kind of hit the ground running this year with the continuity that you have?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think we just keep the momentum going. Yeah, I mean, just keep it going, whatever we got.
And how much emphasis has there been on going into a place like Arrowhead to start the season? You guys didn't play in front of many fans last year. What that could do what that means for an offense in your operation?
Yeah, man, that's gonna be part of it. I mean, it's gonna take us back to 2 years ago, which I mean, we've all done it before. But I'm sure it'll be even more intense with it being the first game of the season. Also, not having as many fans last year. But I mean, we got to go out there and we got to know our assignment, know what we're going to do, know the cadence, know the snap count, and just play.
Last time we talked to Alex Van Pelt, he said our offensive identity hasn't changed. We are a run first team. As the lead back in that, just how much pride do you take in being the player that they're counting on to really kind of set the tempo offensively?
Yeah, I mean, I embrace it, but I mean, it's a lot that goes into it other than just me running the ball. I mean, it definitely starts up front with the big guys making the huge blocks and getting dirty in there, and also, I mean, the wideouts outside making huge blocks for me and Kareem and Dearness are felt to open things up. So I mean, it's a team effort, but I mean, yeah, we like to run the ball here, but we can do almost anything we need to do.
In the second half of the season, Baker started using his legs and picked up some big first downs. How much of a lift was that to the offense when you see him doing that?
Yeah, it's big. I mean, he can be his own check down sometimes, and I feel like it gets to kind of off balance the defense a little bit when you have a quarterback who can move a little bit like Bacon. I mean, it works in our favor.